Let's talk spring perfumes. Today I'm going to share with you my top picks for this season, designer edition. Let us start with an oldie but a goodie. This is Dylan Blue by Versace. And I just love the Versace DNA. Can I tell you that? I don't know what it is, but it's never a disappointment for me. I don't love those bottles. Also, they're not really that sturdy because this cap fell off and then broke. But the perfume itself, it's just always something I like. Doesn't matter what day it is. So this one to me is an apple clean shampoo smell. You have apple in here, blackcurrant, peach, so it's very, very fruity. But then you have a lot of florals, making it quite fresh and more elegant, but it's a very easy and likable, more youthful perfume, I would say. But you have clover in here, forget-me-not, rose, jasmine, and you even have patchouli in here. But you don't get that at all. To me, it smells like clean skin and clean hair. So beautiful. Reminds me a bit of the J'adore d'eau, which I absolutely love. That one is a clean floral as well. And for me, they share some similar vibes, but this one is a lot more fruity. And therefore, I don't know, something I would pick over the other one for like a I don't have to think about perfume. It's an easy grab if you like clean perfumes. This one is a smash hit for me. And then we have to talk about this perfume. I mean, it screams sun and happiness, and to me it screams spring as well. So this is EMir's Voux Zeste. And this to me smells like a lemon pie or like a lemon meringue, custard. It's basically to me super juicy lemon and thick vanilla cream. That is basically what I get. You have other notes. You have caramel, musk, cinnamon, lavender, blood orange, jasmine. And you get the jasmine in here, but just very subtle. To me, it's all about apparently bergamot and vanilla in combination, perfectly dancing together. It's amazing. Amazing. This to me smells like a niche perfume. It's supposed to smell like Lira by Casa Moratti. I don't really think that. I know what they mean by comparing the two, but the other one to me smells a lot more complex and niche. And this one is more simple and likable and easy to wear for me. So I actually prefer this one. It reminds me of Devotion, which is also like a very sweet lemon scent. But that one is not as subtle and creamy as this one. The other one is a lot more loud and out there and even simpler. This one is just everything I love, basically. The two perfumes that I just talked about, but you only pick the good aspects and put it into this. That is what I get. The only downside is, and let me tell you, the bottle is so beautiful, so heavy, even the cap. But the performance right now, and it's quite new and fresh, is not really good, which is crazy for an Arabic perfume. They usually are super strong, but I only get a couple of hours. But then again, I think I paid 25 to 30 euros for a 100 milliliter bottle of eau de parfum. So it doesn't bother me, but I'm just telling you. Then of course, I have to talk about the best perfume ever. One of the best perfumes ever. This is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Blush. I just adore this perfume. Still, every time I wear it, every time I spray it, I'm just absolutely stunned. It's just everything I love in a perfume. The only thing that I still hate is the bottle. Like, why? Do you have to look like that for people to be interested? I don't think so. I mean, I've spent so much time in Spain, and Spanish people are so elegant, and you see Carolina Herrera stores all over Spain. The stores that I went to are super elegant, all of the things in there. So to me, it doesn't really fit with the brand, but I don't know. So anyway, about this perfume, this one to me is the most creamy combination of florals and gourmand notes. It's bitter almond, bergamot, peony, ylang ylang, vanilla, and coumarin. So it's basically plush florals, the best florals you can think of, and creamy vanilla. That is basically what you get, with a touch of almondiness and something fruity fresh from the bergamot, and that is exactly that. And it seems so simple, yet it's so special to me. And the first time I smelled it and I immediately fell in love with it, I was like, what is in here? Then I saw ylang ylang and peony, and I was like, okay, Fragrantica, please tell me all of the perfumes with ylang ylang and peony. And I searched for all of these perfumes, and I basically like most of them. To me, it's the most delicious, addictive combination. I love ylang ylang. It's such a creamy, tropical, floral. I love peony, the vanilla. You know I love vanillas. I love bergamot. I don't know what to tell you, but if you haven't tried this, please try it and let me know what you think, because I'm still obsessed since day one, and I think I will never be not obsessed with this perfume. It's not really a springtime perfume. You can wear this perfume from spring to winter time, but especially right now, it's something cozy and comforting and still a little bit gourmand, but then you have those beautiful florals to make it a little bit more fresh and appropriate for spring as well. The next one is Woody Peony by Dossier, and I blind bought this from the USA. I think you can get it in Europe now, but I did not know how it smelled like. It just seemed like something I could appreciate, and I do. So they have the notes on here, which are in the top peach, lychee, bergamot, and freesia. In the middle, jasmine, orange blossom, peony, and white florals. And in the base, musk, oak moss, and woods. And I just told you how much I love peony. So this one, to me, is such a beautiful take on this specific DNA. So if you know perfumes like Valaya or Fleur Narcotique, and they have a lot of other quite white floral perfumes like that with a more woody base, then you will like this one a lot. To me, it's even a bit more smooth than a lot of them, and it's not as beast mode as those, but it still has a great performance and sillage for the price. I paid not a lot of money for this, and I was so amazed. And right now I'm looking at those perfumes, I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, I have to have one of them on me as a scent of the day, but I don't know what to do because I love all of them so much. But this one is basically like a white floral, but it's not indolic, it's not sharp, it's not too much, it's just very creamy. And then you have a lot of fruitiness and sour fruitiness, I would say, or maybe it's citrusy from the bergamot, but it seems like quite sour and tangy even. And then you do have quite a woody base, almost like something molecular, like an iso-super base. That is basically what I get, but it must be just woods and oak moss. But for the price, I think it's cute. The next one is more of a classic, and that is Valentino Donna Born in Roma. This is the Eau de Parfum version, so just the original. And I had the Coral Fantasy before, then I smelled the Stravaganza, and then I got a chance to smell the original. And I did not think that I would enjoy it as much as I do, because it's a jasmine-centered perfume. And I'm typically not a jasmine-centered type of girl, even though it is my name. But a lot of times jasmine is just too realistic smelling, like quite sharp, quite out there, quite loud. And I love the jasmines that are more, it sounds really strange, that are more subtle, smooth, more creamy. But this one actually is not super sharp at all. So this to me is one of the prettiest realistic smelling jasmine perfumes, and it's a designer. This could be more like a niche perfume to me if you look at the jasmine. You have blackcurrant in here, bergamot, and then you have 3 types of jasmine. Jasmine, jasmine sambac, and jasmine tea. Maybe it's the tea that's selling it to me. And the base is vanilla, cashmere, and guaiac wood. So I get a super creamy, sweet jasmine. Maybe like a jasmine tea, if I really think about it, with a spritzy, juicy, fruity aspect from the blackcurrant and the bergamot, and that is basically what I get. It's smooth, it's well blended, it's quite intense, but if you don't overspray, I don't get a headache, and I do enjoy it quite a lot. And this is a perfume where when I spray it on my hand, I will smell my hand the whole day, because it's a perfume DNA that I find very alluring and I want to smell more and more of. And the last perfume for today is one that I have been talking about a lot, but it is something that I am going to wear in springtime. So this is Avenue by Grandeur. So I want to keep it short and sweet, but if you like Baccarat Rouge, but you want it to be a little bit more fresh, fruity, appropriate for springtime, this one is it. It's supposed to smell a lot like Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. I hope you can get it. Where I got it, you cannot get it anymore, but I feel like you have to look around for it and just get a great deal. But I think I got this one for 30 euros, and this is, I think, 100 milliliters. It's super heavy. It's like milky glass, and you have this like stone cap that is not too heavy, but it looks nice. And the perfume itself is not the strongest, but also not weak. It has this airiness about it, just like Baccarat Rouge. So you have this praline, oak moss, saffron thing going on, but then you also have quite sour, fruity notes, which to me is such a game changer, because Baccarat Rouge sometimes is not enough for me, and I tend to combine it with a lot of other perfumes, especially when it comes to spring and summertime. But this one just is exactly that, but I don't have to mix anything. So yeah, I like it a lot. As I said, I don't have to talk about it for a long time, because I have been talking about this perfume a lot, and it is a great deal for what you get. It smells like a niche perfume. So these were my designer picks for spring perfumes. Let me know what you want to wear for springtime when it comes to your designer perfumes. Or maybe you have some perfumes on your wish list for springtime that are from the designer, more affordable perfume world. Let me know. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.